one of the eggs we painted.
I thought Mom beat them all.
I saved this one.
Oh, hey. Will you tell me that story Oliver was telling you?
What?
You know, the one with the lady and the 2 kids.
You won't be able to sleep, and then Mom will think I'm giving you nightmares.
I'm not a baby. I'll sleep fine.
I don't know.
You kids better get some sleep. You have a big day tomorrow.
You know, just like a real camp out.
Okay, but I don't want you running downstairs and getting in bed with Mom and Dad after I tell you it.
Don't worry, I won't.
Not too far from here, a babysitter, after putting 2 kids to sleep, was watching TV, when all of a sudden the phone rang. She picked up the phone, and on the other line a man said, "Look upstairs." She puts down the phone, just thinking it's a prank. 5 minutes later, the phone rings again. She picks it up. The guy on the other line says,
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, love bug.
Who loves you?
"Where are you going?
Downstairs.
Did Mom and Dad yell up yet?
No,
Then why are you going?"
to see him.
What?
I'm going to get to peek.
You shouldn't.
He's here. He's here. What? The Easter Bunny. He's here.
Hey, you guys better be quiet. You're gonna scare the Easter Bunny away. Huggins! Oh, Huggins, he's stuck behind the door. Hey, buddy. Hey, it's okay. Where's the inhaler?
I don't know where it is.
Where's the inhaler?
I don't know.
Oh my God, come on. Come on, bud. Come on, wake up.
Hello? Hello, I need help. My son isn't breathing. I don't know. My husband and I were hiding Easter eggs in the backyard, and
No,
then,
come on, buddy.
saw
Hey,
my
Dad,
son, and
when
he
are we
wasn't
gonna look for the
breathing,
Easter?
And I don't know.
Hey.
what happened.
Hey,
My
what's
address-
with the bunny?
My address
What?
is
guest list.
Is that you? It is, it's you.
I thought it was.
What are you doing here?
Though I remember saying to Cordelia in the car, do you think that's me?
I mean, I was just sitting there and there you were.
Seems like old times.
Are you here alone? I mean, are you with Cordelia?
No, I'm here with a couple of tricks named Jeremy and Philip I picked up.
Come on, Daniel.
No, come on, Benji Wenji.
There's so many people here.
I miss you.
I love you.
I love you and I miss you.
I wonder what Abigail will say.
Abigail will say,
Benjamin, where are you?
that is what Abigail will say.
Such a child. He behaves like such a child. He comes back when I call him. He comes back, plops himself down in a chair, starts blathering about all the sailboats. There are no clouds, are there? Where will we go for dinner? Not a word. Not one word about running into Daniel, which meant naturally that you were here, which information was of interest to me. Not a word. Well, what do you expect? You would think. What do you really expect? I beg your pardon? I know them both as well as you know Benjamin. Better, probably. Recall I knew them before you, and they were lovers back then. Well, they're not lovers now. Because they married us, you mean. Remember the leopard. I beg your pardon? Do you not like me? Or are you like that, I mean, naturally? Whatever do you mean? Your tone, baby. I have no idea what you mean. Okay. Just remember the leopard. I'm supposed to understand what that means? Are you retarded? Leopard. Leopard. Spots. A leopard doesn't change its spots. I can't speak for you and Daniel, but Benjamin is home with me every night. How nice of him. I never let him out of my sight. They must love you in the men's rooms. You and Daniel may have what is referred to as an arrangement, and by which is usually implied a moral quagmire. And to be sure, Daniel may not have adjusted to the world, but Benjamin has seen the follies of his ways, his former ways, and oh, bullshit.
I'm so terrible to Abigail.
That's nice.
Do you know what I think it is?
Hmm?
Do you know why I think I'm so terrible to Abigail?
Well, let's see. Because she's here. Because you don't like her? Because she's turning Benjamin into a shell, sucking him dry. You should excuse the expression. Because she's a self-obsessed, tedious bore of a woman.
Those are interesting. But no. I think I'm terrible to her because there she is with Benjamin. And I loathe Benjamin. And she doesn't control him, in spite of your
You
looks.
don't loathe Benjamin.
The two of you are as close now as you ever were.
What did you do, you and Miss Abby? Marry us as part of a sisterhood solidarity reform movement, and now you're falling out among yourselves. You never told me any of this. You should choose your co-conspirators better.
The two of you are as close now as you ever were, which I will probably divorce you for one day.
Ha! You wouldn't dare. Your family'd kill you over the publicity. Mainline family heirloom. Heiress. Sorry, married to fag. Files for annulment. Names hubby's former hubby as...
The two of you are as close now as you ever were, which I will probably divorce you for one day. And I'm probably taking that out on poor Abigail.
Plus, you don't like her.
Why doesn't she make Benjamin take her to live in Peru or somewhere?
Because, pussycat, then we'd have to move to Peru too. And you know how you are with languages.
Why doesn't she...
Yes. Why doesn't she?
I accused her of following Benjamin into men's rooms.
You are not nice.
What are we to do?
Give it some time.
It's been 3 years.
Give it some time.
Do you see him secretly?
No.
Do you see anyone?
Don't probe.
I love you, you see.
And I love you. I have a very roomy heart.
Cordelia doesn't like me.
Oh.
You know perfectly well she doesn't.
Well,
Why don't you tell Daniel to make her like me?
I don't think I can.
Certainly it would make everything easier. I mean, if we're going to live in this proximity with all the strings and all,
Oh,
having her
God.
like me, or at least making a good stab at pretending to like me, would be a help.
Oh,
You
God.
don't help. Nor does, oh God, help.
Oh, God.
You and your sidelong glances, your letters you won't let me read, your odd phone calls, your feeble excuses for getting home late, your...
God.
Where are you going?
I can't stand it. Can I move in with you too?
May I?
May I? May I move in with you too?
No,
Nope.
Why?
just because.
Oh, come on, guys.
You made your bed, no sleeping in.
Besides, we have someone moving in.
Yes, we do.
Who?
Well,
We wrote into one of those magazines for swingers.
Swingers Mag it's called.
That's right, Swingers Mag. And we saw an ad for a bi stud wanted to relocate.
6'7", 235 pounds, wrestler's body.
Goes both ways, into 3 scenes or solos. Fully reciprocal. No femmes or fatties.
It seemed like the perfect addition to the house. Cheaper than a new playroom
He
or...
gets here tomorrow. He paid his way, of course.
We could do 4-seat.
Rub-a-dub-dub. 3 men in a tub.
Don't be witty.
I don't believe you guys. You wouldn't dare.
And why not, pray?
Yes, and why not?
Because Hendon and Gertrude wouldn't put up with it.
He has a point there.
Afraid he has.
They let me move in, though. They like me.
Tell you what, you go live with them.
Right. And we'll send you a subscription to the magazine.
You guys are no help.
No help.
Really? Benjamin, this can't go on. Benjamin, you and I have to have a talk. Benjamin, grow up. Who do you think I am, Benjamin? Benjamin, just who do you think you are? I'm leaving you, Benjamin. No, I'll never give you a divorce. You're making our lives a shambles. Benjamin, we could have been so happy together. Nuts. You're not married, are you?
Hello.
You're not, are you? Of course you're not. You're an adolescent.
Well, I was going to say, my aren't you pretty, but that word killed it.
What word?
Adolescent. If there's one thing an adolescent doesn't want to be called, it's an adolescent. Even those of us know we're adolescent. Accept it. We don't like the word used. We don't like the sound of it. Adolescent. It's an ugly word.
Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, I know you are. I'm sure of it.
What would you like to be called?
Fergus.
What a pretty name. I meant genetically.
Young man.
Young man. That has a nice sound. You are a young man.
My aren't you pretty. There, you see? One good turn of phrase deserves another.
I don't feel particularly pretty right now.
Well, how come?
I'm married.
Oh, yes, I know. To the gentleman over there who used to be involved with the other gentleman who is where? Ah, over there. With who? His wife.
My God, you know everything, don't you? Do all of you know everything?
Who is all?
Oh, it's too much more like me.
Have you and the other lady been involved?
I beg your pardon?
Have you and the other lady?
Certainly not.
Make it seem so definite.
Well, it is.
But why?
Cordelia and I are not that way.
I see.
Nor are Benjamin and Daniel.
Oh, I see. Yes, I see.
Far too much.
Ma'am?
Who have you been talking to? To Gertrude? To Hendon? Gertrude is Cordelia's mother, you know?
Really?
Yes, and Hendon is Daniel's father.
My goodness.
And Gertrude and Hendon are married now.
My gracious.
And who's the woman you're with?
Edme? Oh, she's my mother.
There's too much family in this beach. I'm the outsider.
Well, that must give you perspective.
It gives me nothing. It gives me the pip.
Pip is given a lot, isn't it?
Stay away from Daniel. He's dangerous. For that matter, stay away from Benjamin, too.
But why?
You're very young.
Where's your family?
They died in a collision.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Mother says the roads are a terrible place. Pardon?
Not a car. Not roads.
An airplane?
No.
A train, then?
No.
Boats?
No. Balloons.
Pardon?
Balloon.
Pardon?
Balloons. Balloons.
My goodness.
They were in Central Texas antiquing, and they came upon a town, I don't know, somewhere. The shops weren't any good, I guess, and they called me, very excited. Said they were going ballooning, that there was an outfit, took people out for an hour ride. Hot air balloons, you know?
I guess.
Be careful, I said. What can happen, they said. What are we going to run into in a hot air balloon? You never know, I said. Touch, they said. And up they went.
And?
Texas is a big state.
Yes.
Flat.
Yes.
You can see for a mile.
I don't doubt it. They hit something? Something hit them. My gracious.
A boy genius. Are you bright? Very bright.
I believe so.
Damn your eyes. A boy genius building his own rocket. Out in all that flatness. Building his very own rocket. You would think he would see something, wouldn't you? Sets the fucking thing off on its way to Mars, I suppose, and it goes right through the bag of the balloon, and the bag deflates, and down like a shot it goes with my appalled mother and father, back to the flat earth, fast and inexplicably, and splat.
Oh, dear.
I went down, grief and disbelief. The poor genius had such thick glasses, prisms, enormous hands on such a slight boy. Enormous hands in these prisms. He said he was sorry. And I have to be married to a fairy.
Yes, well, my goodness.
Let's play catch.
Beg your pardon.
Let's play catch. Here, I have a ball.
Hey, why not? Why not? You, catch something. Herpes is about the only thing you can catch, apparently.
Who's that? May we play?
Okay. Be sure to put your glasses on. You do want to catch the ball.
I'll throw it to you, and you throw it to him, and he'll throw it to me.
Ooh, would this be fun? It will be.
Okay, here we go. Catch!
Ow! Jesus! Come on, heave her over here, guy. Heave her over here. Come on, have fun. Who ever heard of anybody saying anything like that? Here. Oh, my gracious, such force.
You guys are really fun. Hey, that's good.
What's your name, kid?
Fergus. I'm sorry, was that too hard?
For a guy like him, kid? Are you kidding? Ow.
You guys are fun.
What kind of a name is Fergus?
Scots, I believe.
I'm Benjamin.
Hi.
And I'm Lucille.
Hi.
Wow. No, actually, I'm Daniel.
I know. You two are currently married to those two ladies over there. Although, since the two of you were intimately involved, there is a question circulating around this particular area of the beach as to whether these marriages were made in heaven. I don't have an opinion on the matter.
The in-laws have been talking again.
Are you all good friends, you four? You and your wives?
Varies.
I wondered.
Oh.
I was having a little chat with, well, I guess that would be your wife, Benjamin. Abigail is yours?
Oh, yes. Abigail is his, and he is Abigail's. Enough. Desist. Oh, basta.
You guys are really fun.
What about Abigail?
Well, she's unhappy.
No kidding.
I'd take care if I were you.
Whatever can he mean? Whatever can you mean?
I'd be careful is all.
Which one of you married first?
I did.
Really?
I was planning to when this one decided to do something precipitous. I'll show you. That sort of thing.
True.
And when he realized that I was
Untrue.
serious, that Cordelia and I were going to be married, when that sank in, he sort of ran out in the street and found the first gullible girl that he could find.
Unclean. Unclean.
I'll show you. I'll show you.
I'd worry about her a little if I were you.
With any luck, she just might walk out of our lives.
Something like that.
That is something to think about.
Okay.
Where are you going? Where are you taking the ball?
You guys don't need the ball. You've got your own game going.
Oh.
What, his bike?
It's a nice little ride, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's like you treat it like a motorcycle, but it's a scooter.
Yeah.
She's like, Michigan, there's gonna be
Some snow. Yeah, cold. Off and on rain.
off and on rain. 80% humidity, 80% chance of rain, and there's an earthquake warning in Florida.
I was bored one day at work on a Thursday, and the way things come about in my head, I don't know. But I was bored one day at work, and I was working for Taylor Guitars and boxing some guitars. And I was telling the guys that I work with, I'm like, hey, you guys, I don't have anything to do this weekend. Tomorrow night, Friday night, I'm going to light myself on fire. And these guys went, uh-huh, I see. Okay, go ahead, do what you want. No, I'm serious. This is what I can do it. I wear, I went through my head and the layers and how I'm going to use it, what I'm going to use, and how I'm going to protect myself. And they're like, really? Wait, you're serious about this? I'm like, yeah, tomorrow night. Let's do it.
What's running through your mind right now, bitch?
Fucking walls. Walls of fire. Knowing that I'm gonna bust through them in like less than 5 minutes. It's pretty intense right now. And basically, I started brainstorming like all day. This was like an all day thing, and we started off brainstorming on how I was gonna be a stunt man in LA and Hollywood and fame behind the scenes, and then we started brainstorming like doing.
Serious?
It's kind of like a fun thing. I was still gonna light myself on fire Friday night, like that was definite. But where it was gonna go, that's what we wanted. That was what we were brainstorming. Kinks and just like as you get older, you know, your bones, stuff like that. You gotta learn how to drive this car. I had to teach Sam how to drive this car when I let him borrow it. Huh, Sam?
Yeah.
That's smart.
Rad. Hell yeah. That's really smart.
This laugh is gonna save the world someday. Yeah. When I die, Justin claims he's gonna make a statue of me. Actually, he's gonna stuff me, and there's gonna be a button that you push, and when I die, the button you push, all you do is hear me laugh. This is actually my girlfriend's. Really? Yeah, she loves my penis.
So is it technically hers? No.
What's more cool is this guy that I got playing hacky sack by himself.
Remember that? That was rad. Can I borrow that tape? I'll make a copy of it. You got it? Can I get it? You're really good. Who is that?
That's my girlfriend, Jessica.
Yeah. She's a hottie.
She used to be a Girl Scout.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah.
Streamlined fenders. Custom hood. Special ordered these from Mexico. See this? 100% glass. This style here has 2 doors on each side.
Commonly known as the 4 doors.
These are stock. These locks, skull lock. Aerodynamic. White rim tires. And here we have the back. Here you can see he's chosen to announce to everyone he's straight edge. He's very proud of that.
Straight edge to me is very personal now. It was, it's basically started through music back in DC. And basically, you don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't do drugs. No promiscuous, is that the right word? Promiscuous sex. But then it divides off into you don't eat meat, you know, you're vegan, you don't use corporate item, whatever. And it's just personal on each level. Like, and I have my own personal straight edge. Basically, that's what it comes down to. Some people don't consider myself straight edge because I eat meat. Tough.
What's your personal definition?
My personal, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, and I'm just have fun, positive. A lot of people are negative. I'm probably one of the most positive people you ever meet. Here in San Diego, that's all I know.
Encontraron los cadáveres de 6 miembros de una familia en un charco de sangre. Colapsó una zanja de construcción y en su interior quedó atrapado un obrero.
Portrait of a Curly from the Three Stooges, done by Rob Hostetter. Actually, Rob Hostetter has done all my tattoos on my body. He's actually one of my sponsors, Lifetime Tattoo. We have an outlet that we did on my leg. Basically, what it says is it's off the wall. Literally off the wall. This is the dagger I was talking to you about.
Go to the arm here, on your right arm.
Dagger I was talking about, power of rock and roll. I actually dedicated this right arm to rock and roll, which I crossed 2 bases that I own with a skull that says "Never Gonna Die," like the AC/DC song.
We could have some chocolate milk.
Yeah. AC/DC lettering, which again, San Diego, California, which I'm never going to leave San Diego, California. A lot of people from all over the world come to travel to San Diego for vacation. And then there's another half of the world that don't even know what and where San Diego is. San Diego is right next to the border of Mexico, where people think LA is on the border of Mexico, and we're in between that. So when you say, oh, you're near the Mexican border, oh, you must be by LA. No, we live in San Diego. And so we're this bordering city where there's just culture from Mexico and then Americans. These are a little bit more rare than Slurpees are. They used to be carried in a convenience store, Circle K, mostly out in Arizona, but made it out to the Southwest. Here comes Sam. I don't know if you ever had a slush puppy, but they're not as icy as a icy or slush or Slurpee. They're slushy, liquid and ice. But about 8 years ago, I wanted a slush puppy machine. I saw it in the paper, and I just wanted to get one because I'd like to drink and have it at my own house, and if I could afford it, why not? So I told myself I'd get one, but I ran out of money. So about 5 years later, I told myself the next time one comes around, I'm going to pick it up. And I saw it in the paper, went and got it at this liquor store down in National City, $300. And went to go buy some supplies for it, and they told me it's worth, right now the condition is $2,000, so definitely a good buy. But you have this big city with a small town vibe, where I think as big as the city is, everybody knows each other, as in a small town, because I go from place to place, I'm running into people that I know from kindergarten. I know from junior high. I know from this band and that band. And somehow there's, what is it in the world? There's a 6 degrees of separation, right? Is that the word?
What's up, Corey?
How you doing, buddy?
Good, how are
I
you?
recognized you back there. I was all, that's
Rad.
Sam.
Rad. Still riding
No,
bikes?
she's nuts.
Hey, check me out!
Me too!
Older ladies really dig me for some reason. I got away with older women. When I was working up in Rochester at the calendar store for a month or so, this lady, she's like, came up to me and, you know, I got a girlfriend. She just came straight up to me and she's like, buying a calendar, and she's like, hey, I want to suck your dick. And I'm like, she's had to been 67 years old. And I'm just like, you know what, I got a girlfriend. She's like, well, what else? Can I do anything else for you? You can go buy me a Whopper and a Coke. 10 minutes later, Whopper and Coke. This arm, I got a traditional skull and crossbones, which I felt I just needed, and it's literally off a real pirate flag. And I got a classic tattoo done in Coca-Cola writing because Coca-Cola is one of my favorite drinks, and classic because I own a classic car, a 64 Fairlane station wagon, which when I'm cruising, holding my right arm in a wheel and left arm out the window, classic. I have my X that represents straight edge. I have my flying elephant, represents my scooter club, and I have a Hawaiian theme ocean kind of thing that's just going with, because I really love the ocean a lot. Going in tail, I got a devil, which kind of like a dopey devil. It was kind of sitting up there on the wall, and I went, who the hell's ever going to get this tattoo? And Rob goes, you are right now. So he put it on me. I have one more, and let's show you those. And those I got because why would one get those? I don't know, but I got them.
Those are silver naked ladies.